We had the Supreme Court decision in Brown versus Board of Education. Our little children, we sent them out to get an education. People say we don't want an education. You must have forgot to fight for Brown. You must have forgotten little Ruby Bridges. Norman Rockwell made her famous. There she was, that sweet little girl, mama that pressed her hair and her dress so she could go to school by herself and be spat upon just to try to get an education. Oh, we fought for Brown versus Board of Education and we bled. In 1955, Rosa Parks, like Plessy, 60 years before, says we're going to at least get an equal opportunity to sit on the bus, a bus. And Montgomery bus boycott changed the landscape of America, alerted the whole world that America was not the land of the free. Gave us the great voice of Martin Luther King and the introduction of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and their effort to end discrimination and segregation in America. And all kinds of wonderful groups and organizations were coming up, SNCC, Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, working in the Deep South to try to get voting rights for black people. And of course, the great Fannie Lou Hamer, yes, sister, the great Fannie Lou Hamer, oh, is she our hero, who led the Mississippi Democratic Party, sick and tired of being sick and tired, and led us to the place where we had the 1964 Civil Rights Act and the 1965 Voting Rights Act, 100 years after emancipation. It took us that long to get the vote and be able to drink in public fountains alongside white people. 100 years just for that. But we had no human rights and we had no economic power. And so the demand rose among us. We want power. We want black power. We didn't necessarily know what that meant, but we wanted power. So by 1966, the Black Panther Party formed, and we called for black liberation through revolution. Because we said we can't stay in this same scheme, this same system, and expect to have a different result. We have to change things so fundamentally that something new will arise. And so we said we want freedom, power to determine the destinies of our black communities. And this was the same with Dr. King. And I want to wind down by reading something from Dr. King. And then I want to say something to you, the graduates. Dr. King said in his great speech, one of the greatest to me in 1967, where do we go from here? As he was planning and organizing the Poor People's Campaign, you know, he didn't die in 1963 with I Have a Dream. He was still around in 1968 promoting another agenda, a more powerful perhaps agenda. Pardon me. And Dr. King said the movement must address itself to the question of restructuring the whole of American society. There are 40 million poor people, and we must ask the question why. And when you ask that question, you begin to question, pardon me, the capitalist economy. And we've got to begin to ask questions about the whole society. Now, when I say questioning the whole society, it means ultimately coming to see that the problem of racism, the problem of economic exploitation, and the problem of war are all tied together. We are dealing with issues that cannot be solved without the nation undergoing a radical redistribution of economic power. And we have to develop a program that will drive this nation to a guaranteed annual income. We must create full employment or create income. If our nation can spend billions a year to fight an unjust evil war, it can spend billions of dollars to put God's children on their own 2 feet. And then King powerfully concluded, America, your whole structure must be changed. A month before, that was Dr. King, not the one that has been painted over the years into somebody, the two-dimensional caricature that I don't even recognize. A month before the beginning of the Poor People's Campaign, the United States government assassinated Dr. King. And eventually, after many assaults on the Black Panther Party and the murders of our members, the U.S. government brought down the Black Panther Party. Now, King asked us, where do we go from here? And I would ask us, where do we want to go? Will we be part of the problem or part of the solution? The Black Panther Party followed the tenets and philosophies of Mao Zedong, who was the leader of the Chinese Revolution, and he was also a poet. And I want to recite a few lines from a poem he wrote that I think is appropriate here today for you. He said, the world is yours as well as ours. But in the last analysis, it is yours, you young people, full of vigor and vitality, are in the bloom of life, like the sun at 9 or 8 or 9 in the morning. Our hope is placed on you. And so I want to tell you, you are the solution. are the solution. You who would be doctors, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you to reduce our infant mortality rate and our cancer death rates. All right. And you who would be teachers, we're looking to you to educate us so we can move to liberate ourselves. And you who would be scientists, we need you to discover ways for us to survive. And you who would be economists, help us to build up our collective coffers and our wealth. And you who would be artists, use your voices to galvanize our people toward freedom. And you who would be faith leaders, resurrect us from this spiritual death. And you who would be politicians, demand and legislate our rights to reparations and to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. And if some of you would be revolutionaries, pick up the blood-stained banner. Move to change this world. So that one day we might really say indeed be free at last. Free at last. Thank you, sir.
Reclaiming our culture, our communities, and ourselves. And I think that's a great note to begin this journey that you'll find. And I know that the commencement ceremonies are beginning. We are at a commencement point of beginning this graduation journey for our graduates. So with that to say, I'm going back to my script now. Okay, all right. Miss Meryah Fisher, Meryah Fisher, and Miss Khaleah Bradshaw are coming to the podium now. Come on down, and you, by the way, are two of our community folks, and we'll never tell you that the impetus to all of this is a Black Faculty and Staff Association, and these two are just a part of that driving engine that keeps this organization and this celebration going. It's the 22nd year of this celebration, and it's because of them taking up the mantle and continuing to go forward. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, Khaleah and I actually graduated from Cal State Dominguez. So this graduation celebration is an honor to be a part of once again for us, as well as to honor those who are coming after us so that we can continue this legacy coming out of Cal State Dominguez Hills. We were here when it was about 30 to 40% African Americans on this campus, and so it is a wonder to see these lovely faces before us today, and we wish you all the success in the future. In the Department of Africana Studies, the biggest question that we get asked is, what are you going to do with that degree? Seriously, why are you studying blackness? And so for those who are receiving awards today in Africana Studies, and for those who are graduating from our department, the answer to that question is whatever you want. The answer to that question is you took the time to learn about you, to learn about those who came before you, and to know how to derive any answer, any problem, to any question. And so with this degree, you will do whatever it is that you want to do. So, we have the Horace Mann Bond and the Zora Hurston Award for Outstanding Scholarly Achievement in Africana Studies. This award is meaningful in that the person, well, the two people who are receiving this award today really shown themselves, they shined in the department academically. I'm actually the 2010 recipient of this award, and so it's an honor to come full circle to pass this on. So I would like our recipients to come join us. Mr. Kendrick Jones. Hurston, Outstanding Scholarly Achievement in Africana Studies Award recipients. The next award is the Kwame Nkrumah Award, which is for Outstanding Community Service in Africana Studies. This award is for someone who not only dedicated themselves to our department, but also to their community at the same time. Oftentimes, students have so many things going on that we forget that there's a whole world outside this campus, right? Especially if you live on campus and then you're really just there and here and that's about it. Sometimes down the street, so like little shops and stuff, but other than that, you're here. But some people really strive to go above and beyond, to reach out, to use what they're learning while they're learning. Right? In Africana Studies, we have this community, and we focus on the communal and being communal. And so this award goes to folks who have done just that. So our Kwame Nkrumah Award goes to Mr. Justin Blakely. Yes.